Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders, and myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. In this live session and this video, I'm going to discuss about that scanner which made yesterday. So regarding the inside out, up and down both we are created and how does works well on today's scenario that I'm going to discuss in this video, and also I'm going to discuss about that outside down candle, that particular scanner in this video. Yesterday we're discussing about outside up, so based on that we are planning that outside up compared to the previous day range. You look at this, only 1% below 1%. If you are taking a higher than 1%, your stop loss may be big. So why we are taking the stop loss is very small, less than 1%. So even some stocks may trigger our stop loss today. So no problem. Let me check that what is happening on today's scenario. If you are not going for a 1%, so you will be getting many stocks. Almost you got a 16 stocks which given you such a pattern, but most of the stock was going to be down because of highly volatile in the market today. So up and down initially started with a gap up, and from there it goes down, and after recover again it is going down, so such a thing. And finally the close is very flat compared to the previous day close in Nifty, just about 0.60 paisa comparing to the previous day close. So maybe a flat market but highly volatile market. So it went higher and lower and zigzag movement. So maybe a lot of stop loss got triggered. So even on our Google sheet, so a lot of opportunities in put side today is triggers. Yesterday triggered calls and it given you profits, but today some stocks which are moving towards the downside like L&T, 2900 call option which triggers around 109, just went up to 116 and finally it closed by 83. So maybe intraday trader and positional trader. So how you are doing your trade, maybe edging trade also be possible if you are doing edging. So that is a different result for a different trading style. Okay, but today it is not working, and we find out PFC, REC, that is also working well in a put side, but due to the huge premium we are ignoring that. So I maybe make some videos on the charts. Okay, so how many stocks? There were a lot of stocks which we got it. Let me go for an India Bull Housing Finance because it is, we are expecting the bullish side by using the scanner, but India Bull Housing Finance is the biggest negative. So I Bull Housing Finance today, what's happening? Look at this, the first candle is about the inside out, but it doesn't give you the breakout. So maybe it is not given you the entry first of all. But if you are looking for this 4.5% in the first 5 minutes candle, okay, sorry, first 15 minutes candle, it went up to near about 4.5%, 185 to 192. And as from that point of high, it came down to 160, almost 30 points. From the top, it was moving down towards something around 13%. Okay, so that's the reason we have to plan for a very small riskier trade. Okay, so MCX, PA Industries, these are all the stocks which came into the scanner, but it was performing on a downside. Like MCX, this also be the same like that, but it doesn't give you the breakout about to the high of 1800. Maybe this is around less than 1%, 0.99%, but it is more than 1% if you are comparing to the high and the open, or high and the low 1.2%. So that is why we having the filter here. So simply if you have added this filter less than 1%, we have only 4 stocks. So let me check this 4 stocks, we can find out a trade opportunity very easily. Let me go for about India. So what's happening here, you can see there is a stop loss. So 0.3%. So in about India, so this is what our entry breakout, and this is what our stop loss, maybe around 0.5%, that's 126 points. It is about 23,000 value. But after that breakout from 23,149, it went up to 23,249. Some 100 points it moves, and 126 points it triggers your stop loss. So this is a stop loss trade. But even though if the stop loss triggered on the system, it never repaint. The most important condition which we are creating on a charting, it's never repaint. That is what very important. Some of the scanners, based on your condition, it can be repaint. If it is a repaint, so Asian paint which you are looking for, there is no opportunity which doesn't break the high. And the Cipla is the one more thing. An entire market is different. Cipla also maybe triggers your stop loss less than 1%. Okay. So let me go for less than 1%. So from 53 to 44, 9 rupees got triggered your stop loss, but after entry, it went to I think 5 rupees, nearby 5 to 6 rupees, and then it triggers your stop. Because overall market, so in 4 stocks, we have a 2 triggered and stop loss, that's okay, less than 1%. Okay, and the same condition which already we created. Okay, so just simply modifying this factors, it will be finding out the negative stocks for a downside. So if I'm going for a downside today, but today market is opened by the gap up. Initially it gap up and the first 15 minutes candle negative. This is what negative stocks, what I'm looking for. Here you want to change that, this condition. If you change this will be working for a negative stocks. This is what exact condition. How many stocks? So if you are finding for a negative stocks, you just scroll down. I think many stocks which given you. So maybe markets in market that can be happened. Uh, that can be possible, right? So 10% REC, PFC. Let's look at this on our Google sheet also. We are looking for today. Okay, so these are all the stocks which given you the negative side. We got an opportunity, but due to the higher premium, even I will show my Google sheet. It's about a scanner, but we are not planning the trades. Why? Because of it is having a high margin. So 6,000 lot size, 20 rupees, 1,20,000 investment, but it is given you the profit, no problem. Lara slab and PFC. So look at this REC, PFC, BEL, and some of the stock like RBL Bank, GMR Infra. So all the stocks were there here in this list. BHEL, REC, Power Plants, PFC, GMR, BEL, RBL. So lot of stocks. If you are looking the scanner, maybe you are going to find out some opportunities. So let me go for a Metropolis and PVR, because in this case this is not working. Whether we are going to check PVR and Metropolis, the same opposite condition, inside out down. Metropolis, huge one, almost 1% only, less than 1%, 0.9%. But if you are comparing the high and low, that should be slightly higher than 1%. So exact stop loss for the trade is something like 1.8%, 2% risk. If you are taken, it was ending with the profit, not achieving the target. So if you are planning a stocks for a negative side, you can start by the top to bottom. BHEL 10%, 145. Previously I seen, now it is 125. So let me go for a BHEL. What's happening here? Perfect one. From that point, 138, 125. PFC is a scanner which help you to find the trade. So 1.8%. REC, that's also be another trade opportunity, but the risk is big, but it is given you more. And something like GMR, PEL, RBL Bank. So hope the scanner will help you to find such a great opportunities. GMR Infra, lot size is big, 22,500. So almost 4 rupees. From that 15 minutes low, 63 to 59. That's good enough. In BHEL, that was after a big move, it was dropped and it was finally reaching to the top. This candle high and low should be our stop loss. So okay, so this is what a scanner for this, and I have already updated on the scanners on my premium group. Okay, so if you are a premium group member, so you can add even 1%, less than 1%. So if I'm updating less than 1%, only one stock is about a Cummins India, less risky a trade. Cummins India, what's happening? The only one trade which is on the downside, which triggers the bottom 1761, and it came down to 1708. So such a big opportunity. So less than 1% on this candle, 0.8%. So from our point, entry point, so it was moving down towards almost 3%. That's good enough. So I hope you understood about the scanner that was helping you to find out an intraday opportunities earlier to that movement. Okay, in the first 15 minutes itself. But if you want to increase your risk ratio, you can increase here. For example, if I want to go for a 0.2%, so you will be getting this much of stocks. Okay, so it's, if you don't want to this particular percentage, simply you can turn off and you will be getting all the stocks. So almost 16 stocks in a call side and 17 stocks in a put side. So that was triggers, and that is an opportunity which is happening here, and everything was going good and well. I hope you understood and enjoyed this concept, and thank you for watching. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching this.